Hey guys and YouTubers, today I'm doing part 2 of my 4K collection here. This might be a couple more parts, or I might squeeze the rest of my collection in this video to make it a longer video, guys. Just have fun. I'm just doing YouTube for fun, showing off my hobby, which is movies, which you guys all know, because most of you guys are movie fans. So yeah. First one up is American Gangster. Now this is the one that I haven't seen yet, but stars Denzel Washington and Russell Crowe. This is a gangster drama from back in the day. I heard really good things about it. I heard that Denzel Washington gives a clear best performance in this movie outside of Training Day, which you're going to be seeing maybe in this update. But yeah, I'm definitely looking forward to checking it out though. I don't know how the transfer's going to be, but it should be pretty nice. And you got your 4K, your Blu-ray, and your digital code. So, it's American Gangster. Looking forward to checking it out. Now for the next one is Thor Ragnarok. Thor Ragnarok, or Thor Flame. This is my favorite Thor movie out of the bunch. Just really fun, enjoyable, goofy, just a good time. Great villain, and Kate Blanchett and Chris Hemsworth does a pretty good job. As for the rest of the cast too, they do a great job. And one of my favorite Marvel films. Should look nice in 4K. You got your 4K, Blu-ray, and digital code. Thor Ragnarok, good movie. Pretty good movie. Next one up is Justice League, guys. I have Zack Snyder's Justice League on Blu-ray, so that's going to be a Blu-ray collection part, something in the future, maybe in the next part, but I'm not sure. But this is Justice League, DC, Joss Whedon. I found this movie to be alright. It's kind of fun, it's kind of stupid, but it's a superhero film, so I know this movie's flawed. I know this movie has a lot of flaws in there. I know there's a bunch of issues, but I just have fun with it in a guilty pleasure way. But Zack Snyder's Justice League is miles better. It's a lot better. We all know that movie's pretty good, so this movie could be kind of fun for some people. This movie should look amazing on 4K. It's a blockbuster. So you got your 4K disc, Blu-ray disc. Really nice artwork there. That's Justice League. Good movie. Next one up, Justice League. It's an all-white movie. Zack Snyder's version is a lot better though. Next one up is the Marvels. I haven't seen this one yet. I heard it's one of the weakest MCU films and a bad movie, but this might be fun to watch. It's like an hour and a half. Hour and 40 minutes, so one of the shortest. But It's probably gonna be fun though. It's probably gonna be alright. At least there's bright colors, so there's that. I'll check it out though, but I'm not expecting much from it. You got your 4K disc, Blu-ray disc, and your digital copy code. So the Marvels, I don't know what to expect out of this movie, but it might be decent or okay. Next one up is Long Gone's Long. I saw a little bit of this on Disney Plus, and it looked alright, so I just got this because it looks like a cute movie, and it was pretty cheap when I got it. But I got this from Disney Movies Insiders. I remember that now. Like, I earned points and actually got it. And I actually redeemed it for this movie, so it's nice. It's a nice free movie, and I think it's gonna be like a cute animated movie. And it was on 4K too, so it's nice. I don't know much about this movie or like the reception behind it. You got your 4K disc and Blu-ray disc. So it's Long's Gone Long on 4K Blu-ray. Expecting great, decent things out of it. Next one up is The Abyss. Now, I do own True Lies and Aliens on 4K, so that might be in this part though, but this was a pretty, I haven't seen this movie yet. One of the few James Cameron films I haven't seen, but this looks like a good movie. Good space exploration, sci-fi film. You got Ed Harris in there, so it's probably gonna be really good. Found smart science fiction film. I heard the transfer's pretty good on this film. You got your disc 1, 4K, disc 2, Blu-ray feature film, 2 versions, and then bonus features on disc 3. So, really nice packaging there. And that's The Abyss. It's a 2-disc version. The Abyss. Next one up is The Prince of Egypt. And I do want to see this movie. Next one up is The Prince of Egypt. This is a pretty good DreamWorks film about two brothers in Egypt, and one is Moses and one is Ramsey. And they both have a very complex relationship with each other, but they both have differences though. And I'm not going to spoil what happened, but I'm pretty sure most people do if they've seen the 10 Commandments, but this is a pretty good retelling. I don't know if this is a Christmas movie, but I've seen this movie before, and it's a pretty good movie. You got your 4K disc, Blu-ray disc, and digital copy code. So The Prince of Egypt. It's a pretty good movie, so definitely looking forward to checking it out 4K when I do have the chance to in the future. But the Blu-ray transfer should look nice, so I'm definitely looking forward to checking out on Blu-ray. Next one up is Black Panther Wakanda Forever, Best Buy edition. I already own this on Blu-ray, but this was pretty cheap at Best Buy this year because they were shutting down physical media and they had sales on steelbooks. So this was a pretty cheap price, and I found this movie to be pretty decent. It's a good movie, but it's not one of my favorites, but it's a good sequel to the original, but I think the original is superior to this film. But here's the J card. I really like this steelbook. You got the front here. The other steelbook has Namon, the main villain. He's a good villain. Spine back. Forgot the name now. The soldiers of Wakanda. There you go. So, really nice artwork. I'm a fan of this steelbook artwork. Looks nice. It's kind of like a wraparound image. So you got your 4K disc. Really nice artwork. Blu-ray disc. I can just take it out though. And your digital copy code. And then in the back here, spoiler alert. If you guys don't mind, you guys can skip to 13 minutes. This is like an end battle sequence. So really nice artwork there. Really good end battle sequence. The water. Sea battle. But this is definitely a good sequel. Not my favorite Marvel film by any means, but a good movie in that. And I like this film. Not perfect, but it was a fun Marvel flick overall. So that's Black Panther Wakanda Forever. I think the original one is superior there, though, but it's not a bad Marvel film. It's pretty decent. Next one up is Green Lantern, Beware My Power. Now this was a DC Universe animated film. And again with Black Panther, I got some of these steelbooks for pretty cheap when Best Buy was stopping selling physical media. But it looks like a fun movie, guys. Back. I haven't seen it though. Front, spine, back. Really nice. Cool steelbook. But on the inside, you got your digital code, 4K disc, Blu-ray disc. And a cool inside artwork, guys. It's a pretty decent movie overall. I mean, I haven't seen this movie yet, but I hope it's pretty decent. There you go. Next one is a movie I actually saw before, and that's Black Adam. This was a pretty decent movie. It's a fun movie, but it's not perfect. I like the character, Black Adam, villain 2, Shazam. Just a fun blockbuster. The rest of the characters are fun, but bad villain. The villain was forgettable. It was a CGI creature at the end. I mean, he was a human being, but I forgot about him, and it's kind of like those villains that are just there to just take over the world, and they don't have much meaning to it. But really fun movie. Good, fun movie. You got your 4K disc, Blu-ray disc, and your digital copy. So Black Adam is a fun movie. It's decent. I heard the transfer is supposed to be really nice on the 4K, but looking forward to checking it out on Blu-ray. So that's Black Adam. Next one up is Total Recall with Arnold Schwarzenegger. This movie is great. I love this movie, guys. Looks like the case is kind of fucking backwards. But fantastic movie. Arnold Schwarzenegger. Arnold Schwarzenegger is pretty good in this movie, and there's so many memorable lines. Sharon Stone was pretty good. I'm not going to spoil what happened in the movie with him and that character, but it's pretty interesting. And the rest of the movie is pretty good, too. It's a 90s flick. You got your 4K disc 1, Blu-ray disc 2, and your bonus features, digital copy code. So, really cool ways for a really good movie. So that's Total Recall. Great movie. Next one up is The Hunt for a Red October. It's a pretty good Jack Ryan movie. Sean Connery and Alec Baldwin, which is controversial now, but like, he's a good actor. Cymbeline war movie. But it's a pretty good, tense thriller action flick. Got the back here. You got the 4K disc and the Blu-ray disc and digital copy. So a pretty good 90s flick, or 1990. Pretty good Cymbeline action flick. Next one up is The Last Duel. Now, this is probably one of the most underrated films this decade. Great medieval drama flick, epic film. Pretty great film. Great acting. Especially from Matt Damon, Adam Driver, and Jodie Comer. Probably one of the best Ridley Scott films. In my opinion, though. But it's not his best by any means, but it's definitely an underrated one. Great movie. I'm not going to spoil the story behind it, but really recommend watching it. It's like a character drama, medieval times film. So you got your 4K disc, your Blu-ray disc, and your digital code. So it's a good movie, great movie. Should look nice on 4K. Now, next one up is the recent addition to my collection, and especially my 4K collection, and that's Civil War. My favorite movie for this year so far. I know this movie got really mixed reviews. This movie's divisive among people that watch this movie. Political bias or what's happening in this movie type of scene though. But I really love this film. This film was great. Great drama in this movie. Pretty good cast, and I love the location of this film. Love the idea. I mean, it's an intense ride though, but has a good ending to it, and I'm looking forward to checking out on 4K. Great character development. It's not really a typical war movie, but it's still a war movie regardless. But I absolutely love this movie now. Great movie. Highly recommend checking it out. Definitely make your own opinion about this movie. But great movie, my opinion though. And you got your 4K disc, your Blu-ray disc, and digital code. So I did pre-order this movie from Target, and it came in today. And a couple weeks ago. That's Civil War. So far in 20 minutes we talked about 4, 8, 14 4Ks. I'm going to try to make this longer than part 1, so yeah, I'm just going to see how it goes. So here's Lightyear. This was an okay Disney movie, but Disney Pixar film, but probably my least favorite. It's kind of confusing, especially the twist villain idea. It's just stupid. But I thought it was okay. I thought it was kind of fun, kind of enjoyable, but wasn't really a fan of this movie per se, like most people. But I'm a completionist, and I own the rest of the Pixar films, so I'm kind of like, I do need to own this too, and this should look nice on 4K Blu-ray. So you got your 4K disc, Blu-ray disc, and digital code. So really cool ways, guys. I think animated movies look good on 4K though, so there should be no exception there. So here's Lightyear. Okay movie, but worth a watch. Maybe just one. So next one up is another classic, and that's Highlander. Um, this is a pretty good medieval film. Maybe time travel, maybe action flick. It's a pretty good movie from the 1980s. There Can Be Only One. Great movie. Sean Connery and a young Clancy Brown as the villain. I heard that the sequels really suck a lot, but I like the first one though, so it's kind of like a one-hit wonder. So you got your 4K disc, your Blu-ray, you got your 4K disc, and your Blu-ray disc. You got your digital code, and you do get some nice art cards. So the original poster, and the main character, Sean Connery's character, and the guy that, the same guy but in normal times. So really nice art cards there. Big fan of this movie though. Loved it. Again, there can be only one. Immortal. Yes, immortal. Warrior out there. Fantastic movie. Recommend. Next one up is Operation Fortune. Loose Digger. This was a really fun movie. It's a good Guy Ritchie flick. Really fun, enjoyable flick. You got Jason Statham, you got Audrey Plaza, you got Josh Hannett, and you got Hugh Grant, and then you got Carrie Ellis. It's an all-star cast. Really good movie. Really fun. Good movie. Fun flick. It's a fun action flick. Really recommend watching it if you like these type of films. I had a blast with it. And the Blu-ray transfer looks really good. So you got your 4K disc, your Blu-ray disc, and your digital copy code. So, really cool leaves, and I really recommend watching it. And it's a fun action flick. Operation Fortune, Loose the Gear. Good movie. Next one up is Turning Red. Now, this might be an unpopular opinion, but I just found this movie to be fine. It had a fine story and all that. Good animation, but I didn't really care about the story that much, and the ending was okay. It's just one movie that I do need to rewatch. I know a lot of people really love this film, but I didn't really resonate with this movie as much as most people, but I'm a completionist and I own it, so I'll give it a rewatch. I might like this more though, but I'm not sure. So, really nice cover there. And I'm a completionist, so I gotta own this. But really cute story behind it, though. fun in the day. Yeah, I dropped my 4K case. So you got your 4K disc, you got your Blu-ray disc, and you got your bonus disc. So really nice artwork included. It's a 3-disc set, each with unique artwork. And then you got your pamphlets, your digital copies, said with gas. So, Turning Red is a fine movie in my opinion. Turning Red is probably one of my least favorites, but it's not a bad movie. It's all right movie, in my opinion. Definitely needs a rewatch. And the 4K should be pretty good. Next one up is The Green Mile. This is the classic movie. Fantastic drama. Tom Hanks and, rest in peace, Michael Clark Duncan. Really great drama, great Stephen King Book 2 movie adaptation. Really good Stephen King book. It's a good movie. Green Mile, one of the best movies from the 90s. One of those masterpieces. And you got your 4K disc, and you got your Blu-ray disc. Some codes here for The Green Mile, and your digital copy code for that. So that's The Green Mile. Next one up is Casino. Now, this is one of Martin Scorsese's best films, in my opinion. Such a great mobster drama thriller. Great cast. You got Joe Pesci, you got Robert De Niro, and you got Sharon Stone. This is kind of like a reunion between Robert De Niro and Joe Pesci from Raging Bull and Goodfellas. Also stars Kevin Pollak and James Woods. As I'm just taking a yawn. So while we cover in part 2, got one more. I think during my next video, I'll be talking about my Disney pins. If anybody want me to do it, or I'll just do it. But great movie, pretty long flick. So you gotta be in the mood to watch this film. You got your 4K disc, Blu-ray disc, Digital Code. Maybe one of Martin Scorsese's underrated film. Great flick. And great acting all around. Great 90s flick too. You got Creed 3. I do own the other Creed and Rocky films on Blu-ray. This is the only one I do own on 4K. And this is a pretty good movie. I like this movie a lot. Michael B. Jordan does a great performance in this movie. Same thing as Jonathan Majors as the main antagonist. Great boxing flick. I'm not going to spoil what happened in this film, but it's a great story behind it. And a pretty interesting conclusion. And so you got your 4K disc, you got your Blu-ray disc, and digital code for Creed 3. So there's that for part 2, the 4K Blu-ray collection. Guys, covered 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21 4Ks in part 2. So a lot. And I'll see you guys during the next video. Bye.